inspired by Jessica Ashley's YouTube channel to become debt-free or start our debt-free journey. And we did it for the whole month of March. Today is April 6th, and we're going to show you a little later our little debt-free board that we have going on here, our expenses and little side jobs that we do to make extra money. And we know debt-free journey is going to be a difficult one because I'm the spender and he's the saver. So I guess it should be difficult for me. But the big part of our debt is we don't have any credit cards. We have his student loans. That's what it is. He's a PA, so he had to go to med school, which was a little over $80,000 in debt with student loans. So that's our big chunk of where our debt comes from. He also did just get a new truck, which was well deserved because the truck that he did have was 20 years old on the same engine. It almost had 300,000 miles on it, so.
But it still ran.
It still ran really well. But anyway, we just want to show you guys what we're doing, how we're keeping track, and if you guys are inspired to become debt-free, make sure you let us know about it and follow our journey.
It's challenging, but a budget is very helpful from what I've been told.
Yeah.
Based on the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University.
Yes, this is a spin-off of Dave Ramsey. I say spin-off because we did just buy a new vehicle, and with Dave Ramsey, you buy a vehicle with cash only, and that's not something that we could, and used, and that's something that we definitely could have not afford to do. So, like I said, basically, this whole journey is to pay off his student loans. We're probably going to accrue debt in the process of paying off the student loan debt because I know I'm going to be needing a vehicle soon because we have baby number 2 on the way. I'm 31 weeks pregnant, guys, and we have a 17-month-old son. So, so you want to show him the board?
Sure.
All right, let's show you the board. Okay, so here is our debt-free journey board, and I had to tape it up because of my OCD. Another reason I had to tape it up, or I thought about taping it up, is when we erase stuff, we won't have to draw lines every single time. It'll be straight. But, so typically you would want to put how much you're making, which is your income, twice a month. We are not going to show you guys how much we actually make just because that's private and that's personal, and we have a lot of friends and family that watch these videos, and, you know, it's kind of none of their business. And also, you guys, some of you guys are strangers, and that's just not something that we want to put out there. We have the month of March labeled. This is how much we have in debt that we have to pay. Our goal this month, or the month of March, this is what we wanted to pay out of here. We wanted to subtract this amount from here. This is our goal. And this was the amount that we actually paid off for the month of March. But we will explain why and how we got that amount so high. Over here to the left, we have our expenses. And this is all of our bills, which add up to $5,069. So we have our mortgage, our water bill, our gas bill, electric, security, internet, TV, cell phones, car insurance, gas for the cars, our tithe and offerings for church. We sponsor a kid in India. We have a mutual fund for our son. Groceries, the dog food for our son, like diapers and milk. We gave each other an allowance of $50 a month. We buy Scentsy for the house every month, which we could get rid of, but I like my house to smell good. And then we have our entertainment, which is like if we go on a date or whatever. And then down here, we have our debt to pay off. We have Ashley's furniture. These two are Timmy's student loans, and then his new truck that we just bought. You saw this first column is what we expect the bill to be. And then this is what we actually spent over here on this side. Okay? So a big part on how we got this much paid off, we refinanced our home, which gave us, what, 2 months of no payments?
Yeah, 2 months until the next payment starts.
2 months until the next payment starts. So essentially, $1,355, which would have gone to our mortgage, we put to pay off in our debt. And that was a huge part in paying off our monthly goal. So on the side, we started a little eBay business, and we just find stuff around the house that we haven't touched in years, or we just feel like we no longer need.
Go to a thrift store.
Timmy is starting to go to thrift stores, or he'll go to estate sales, and we are buying stuff. Like, actually, let me show you. We have all these encyclopedias down here, and then all of our boxes. We have, like, we literally have a little business going on in our little office space over here. Our goal for eBay is to make $300 a month and put all of what we make on eBay towards our debt. We have a, you want to explain eBay a little bit? The income and expenses?
Sure.
Okay.
So basically, we just kind of break it down to income and expenses. This is how much it costs to buy these items at a thrift store or whatever. This is the cost of purchasing, shipping stuff. This is how much we actually sold it for. So we just subtract the two, and that's our total. So pretty basic. It just takes a while to find the stuff. That's the hardest part.
We also keep the expenses for eBay separate from this over here, the planned expenses, because this isn't something that we actually plan on. This is,
Fluctuates.
yeah, it's going to fluctuate, and that's like if we have the money to do it kind of thing. And then we have a little space here for unexpected. As you can see, it's a lot. You have to give us a break. It was our first month doing the debt-free journey, so there's a lot of unexpected things that came up. And you really don't realize how much you spend until you start writing it down, and you kind of get all deer-eyed and the headlights look, because it's kind of eye-opening. But let's see. JBF is a big consignment sale, so we bought a whole bunch of clothes for the kids. My wire in my bra broke, so I needed a new bra. What is this one? Oh, we got a devotional book for couples, and then Timmy got a haircut. We donated to a teen challenge, which was part of our church, which was $100. We got some soap for the house from Bath & Body Works. It was my birthday, and I got a brand new vacuum. Woohoo! We needed an air filter for the house, and we needed, what is that?
Antivirus for the computer.
Oh, antivirus thingy for the computer, and then I needed an oil change. So as you can see, stuff does happen during the month, and you just want to keep track of that. But along with that, you also want to keep track of unexpected income that you're receiving. So like I said, we didn't have a monthly payment, so that was the $1,355 that we would have paid. And then for refinancing, we got a check from Wells Fargo for this amount, because what they do, they took away.
They refunded our escrow account.
Okay.
I don't fully understand why, but I'll take it.
And then Timmy got a refund from a conference that he did for work, and so that was the total of unexpected income, which went into this. That went directly into this. And then we put here a little note. Jesus looked at them and said, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." And that's the scripture we are looking at while we do this debt-free journey. You guys are going to be with us in this exciting time where this number is going to be going down at the moment. We are going to subtract this from this. Here we go. And see, this is where the tape comes in handy. I can do this all I want, and it's not going anywhere. Something to keep in mind. All right, so our new debt. Actually, I guess I need to change the month too, huh? It'll be for the month of April. For April 2015, we have a new monthly, well, not a new, but a new remaining debt amount of $100,734.79.
And this doesn't include our house.
Yes, this does not include our house. So then, once you put your new goal, you're going to erase everything that you had. And see, again, this is where the tape comes in handy. And then the month just starts over. Oh, you want to show them down here, though? Show them down here real quick. We paid off Ashley's furniture this month. completely, which was part of that debt that we just got rid of, as well as Timmy's smaller student loan. And what that's called is the snowball effect for Dave Ramsey, which basically means you get rid of your smallest amounts first of debt, and then you move on to your biggest amounts. However, down here, the truck is smaller than the new student loans, but our goal, like I said in the very beginning of this whole journey, is to get rid of Timmy's student debt. That's our goal out of this. So,
and as the snowball effect, you're supposed to add on what was here down to these so that you're paying extra.
Right.
That's the essence of it.
So there's 2 debts paid off. We have student loans to pay off, and that is this big amount right here, guys.
Almost.
So I hope you guys stick with us in this journey. We are hoping to do it, what, in 3 years? 3 years, maybe less, depending on bonuses that we get from Timmy's work. If you guys are interested, follow us in this journey, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye!